Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to talk about something that nobody talks about, but they should. When I was 21 years old, I was in a very serious car accident. I was in a coma for 3 weeks. I had 32 surgeries and I was not expected to live, but I did survive. And as a result of the accident, I have no feeling in this side of my body. I am also legally blind in this eye, and I have permanent brain damage. After the accident, I went to live with my grandmother because my parents couldn't take care of me. And at night, when I would be all alone in my room, I would just cry myself to sleep. Why did this happen to me? Why am I still here? What is the point of living like this? I didn't want to be a burden to my family, so I didn't tell them how I really felt. I pretended to be okay. I put on a happy face, but inside, I was dying. I wanted to end my life. I searched the internet for answers. I read every book I could get my hands on about surviving a coma and the near-death experience. I wanted to know if there was any hope for me to make a recovery, but the more I read, the worse I felt. There were stories of people who had similar injuries to mine and they never recovered. They were dependent on their families for the rest of their lives. They never got to live the life that they wanted. I started to feel hopeless. I didn't think I could ever live a normal life again. I didn't think I could ever get a job or have a family of my own. I felt like my life was over before it even began. One day, I found an online community of people who had been in comas. I started to feel less alone. I realized that there were other people out there who understood what I was going through. Some of the people in the group were able to make amazing recoveries. They were able to return to work and lead active lifestyles. They even started families and had children. I realized that anything was possible. I started to see my doctors again, and I told them how I felt. They were able to adjust my medications, and they also referred me to a therapist. With the help of my family, friends, doctors, and the people in the online group, I was able to make a full recovery. Today, I am a wife. I am a mother of 4 beautiful children. I am also an advocate for coma survivors. I speak to groups of people about my experience. I also work with a foundation that provides financial assistance to coma survivors and their families. I share my story to give hope to others. I want people to know that even if they are in a coma and they do think they have a chance, there is always hope for a recovery. Thank you for listening to my story. If you have a story to share, please do. Your story could save a life.